Hello and welcome to another YouTube video from Round There Life is Art. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share a sunflower kit from Tsunami Rose. She's on YouTube as tsunamirose.net and she's selling these kits on Etsy. They're set as 3 bundles. One's a plain version, one's an affirmation with motivational and inspirational quotes, and then there's a faith journal as well. So I'm just going to quickly share these printouts with yourselves, and hopefully I'll be sharing a journal with you soon as well. So this is the plain version. Those are telegrams. These are pockets. I really like these pockets. You can use them as gift cards as well. And this is a new style of pockets that Daisy Collins has been trying out. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. It seems like it's going to be easier to put things in and out of pockets. Now this is described as a junk journal kit, but you can use them for scrapbooking and card makers, so any paper crafts really. So I really like that one too. Tickets are my favourite. I use them as tuck spots as well, and they look nice on the just coming across a photograph on your scrapbook layouts. Some ephemera pieces there that can be used in the backgrounds too, or as journaling spots. Very nice colour scheme as well, so I'm looking forward to using that. Usually you think sunflowers are only to be used in autumn or Thanksgiving, but this looks really nice for the summer as well, upcoming summer. I really like that one. I can see that being on a card as well, so I might try that. Some lovely hues of yellows, greens and blues, and there's odd hints of red and pinks I think as well. Too. These are the pages. Now these are my favourite. Now if you wanted to use this as card making, you could actually just cut it down the middle, cut out that, and you've got a frame of a border for your cards, or shrink it down a little and then put another picture on top of there, so you've got your different layers as well. So there's always lots to do with these. Gorgeous images of sunflowers. This page I really like. You've kind of got your lines already there for writing on, and I think this will look nice on printed on vellum. Another one of those pages. You can print on both sides as well. I've just printed on single sides for this video. Might go back and print again. This is my favourite piece. I'm thinking in the centre of a signature. It's like I was saying, can go back and print on the other side, or do some stenciling, or just leave it plain so you've got some plain sheets for writing or doodling on instead. This one kind of looks like a ledger style to me, so you can use it for your budgeting during the month if you're using it as a planner instead. So you've got income and outcome going, so you can do your balance as well during the month. This one I think would look really nice as a scrapbook paper. Put in a picture, a little title or a date, and it's all done for you. You don't need to do anything else with that. I like these pages that she's included. You can leave it as they are, or I was planning on cutting them up in 4, so you can fold them up and have little flip journal cards, or you could even cut it up into 8 pieces and use them on the back of journaling cards too. Add it on the back of some of these ephemeras that Daisy's already designed, so it's a nice one. I do like my squared paper as well for bullet journaling, so that's really nice. Again, this one I think it looks really nice, printed on vellum. You'll have to excuse my voice, you know what I'm like with my chronic asthma, so that's the reason for my absence, but we won't go there. This has to be another one of my favourite pages. I can see these being cards, cut up and used as cards, journaling cards. And I will come back to this particular sheet. I've printed it on some different styles of paper, so you can see the different qualities. It's another nice journaling card. I use these as is, or sometimes I should even shrink them down so it's 2 a page, so I've got smaller pieces as well to use on tags. I have printed on UK A4 size. I think they're normally meant for the US standard paper. I can't remember, but there's a difference in the size. I had to do fit to page as well on my printouts. Now I didn't align my printer, which is when I put in the new inks. So some of the pages are printed very close to the edge, but that's just on mine. Hopefully it won't be on yours. These ones, they're really nice size for pocket letters and ATCs. Again, you can turn them into little cards. Those are really like, imagine printing them off on sticker paper, and then you've already got it set up, so just cut it off and stick it down. Daisy always provides these lovely mason jars. I usually shrink them down. You can keep 2 together and use them as a flip book, or you can keep all 3 together and use it to flip out and journal on the backs of them. And then these little tags are really cute. Maybe make shakers out of them. Library cards are must in all my journals. I like adding them in the beginning as well of all my books. Just take that nostalgic feel to it. Postcards. Some more ephemera there. And some tags. You don't even need to do anything to these tags. They're pretty much already done. And then you have the large file folders. You can use as tuck-ins as well. So this was the plain set. I think there was roughly about 36 sheets in this one, and if I'm not mistaken there's about 40 each in the others. So I'll just quickly pick up the next one. This is the affirmation one, so it's got all your quotes on. Choose happiness, hello beautiful, be gentle with yourself. There's the planner pages as well. I like to shrink these down and use them as well in my journals. I use these as pages and I use them as journal cards. Same with these ones. I'm not going to read every single quote, because you can see what's written anyway. Those I can see being cards as well, on the fronts of cards as well, if you wanted to gift them to anyone. Same again there. I've printed these on normal printer paper, and I've not used the heavyweight one because usually if I start stenciling, adding inks or coffee staining them, it adds more weight to the paper through that, I feel. So that's why I like lighter weight paper. But the higher quality paper or cards that you put in, that again as a pocket letter would look really nice. The quality of the papers, the prints just gets better with the type of paper that you're using, so experiment with them. I've printed on normal printer paper, the heavier weight printer papers, then thin card, what goes through my printer, coffee stained, tea stained pages, vellum, tracing paper, graph paper, backs of scrapbook paper. So prints always come out fine on all of them. But then again, it does depend on your printer as well. I've just got a basic printer, so I like this little picture of the lady as well, and how Daisy's changed the colouring as well on a lot of them. So you've got something to match whatever you're working on. I was thinking of making myself a small inspirational and motivational journal, so I'm going to mix and match some pages from here and the plain set. Again, you've got these gorgeous little envelopes which I use as flip out, like I explained before. I do print them on vellum or tracing paper as well, and then it's nice little pockets. I think I've printed this out on a different type of paper, which I'll be sharing later on as well, so you can just see that that's the quality on the normal print paper, but you'll see it's a lot better on the other one that I printed on. So I like that one. They're all nice. I think even if you change these into a little note card set that you give to somebody to use, that would be a great idea. Maybe print on fabric and then create your canvas bags or your pencil cases or makeup bags on the outsides of them. So much work gone into these, even in the background, as you can see. Yes, some blues as well, which is why I said sort of summery as well. So that's my favourite page again. Just follow your dreams. I like this music paper. Daisy has started selling in a new way as well. She's bundling up a lot of the kits. And you get a lot to work with, and I think the good thing about digital kits, I used to be skeptical about using them, but when the very first digital kit I purchased was from Daisy, and I've just been hooked ever since, because you usually have those favourite pages in the scrapbook pads that you buy, and you have to buy multiple packs just so you have enough papers. This way you can just print out that page as many times as you need. That was the affirmation one. And finally we have the faith one as well. There's a lot of pages from here that I feel, even if you're not religious, you could end up using. It's worth having all the kits, but if it's not for you, you just pick up the kit which you need. Like that, simply blessed. It doesn't matter what faith you're from, you could use that. Do everything in love, that would be another one. There's so many pages with the trellis background. Again, you can use it as a page or note cards, journaling cards, the smaller ATC style cards, your little notes, add on your favourite quote on there. See, you could use that even if it's not, it's not a religious one as well. There's these mason jars. The library cards. Could even use these as bookmarks as well. Or this one that I feel there's a lot more in this size. So again, that note card idea that I would say, make some note cards and give it to somebody. I always like these file folders. I use them as they are, and I shrink them down as well and put them into pockets as well. You can actually turn them into little booklets as well by adding a few plain pages inside. There's some more which you can use as the cards. I'm sorry I'm going through them so quickly, but it's hard. What do I share with you and what do I leave out? So I just want you to have a quick glimpse through them all, and then you can always go out and look at them on Etsy, or you can visit Daisy Collins' YouTube channel, which I mentioned before was tsunami-rose.net, and she's shared a flip through as well of all the pages. And there's a lot of people on her design team, so I'm sure you'll start getting some ideas on how you can use these kits as well very soon. Got the little like gingham style print there as well. Look at this page now. You can use it as it is on the scrapbook, but you could actually cut it down and have it as a larger style card. And then you've got these in different colours as well, so you can mix and match as you like. I like the black on that. It's not very often you see the sunflowers on a black background. So that's all the faith journal. And this thing I wanted to share with you was when you're printing it on different papers. So here's some that I've printed on tracing paper. A few of the pages. See your large and below. That's the one from the affirmations one. And what they look like. When they're cut up is like that. Cute little pockets like that. Now a wax seal or a little bit of velcro or a repositionable glue dot. Pop that underneath and they're really cute. And that's printed on, sorry about the ring light reflecting on that. It's on glossy photo paper, and just look at the quality on there. Absolutely stunning. So it really does depend on what papers you print on as well. That other page which I mentioned that I really liked, I printed it out multiple times. Now this card was a bit thick, so it did jam a little bit while it was printing up, but just to show you the different styles and qualities. That's printed on white card. It's very sturdy white card as well, so I think that's why it jammed, but just to give you an idea of the quality of the printout. I have that one printed on coffee stained paper. There's this one on vellum. I'll just put the white paper behind so you can see it properly. These look nice as a shaker cards as well, so if you put it onto that and then you put some sequins and beads in, it turns out really nice. And this one's on the glossy photo card. I'm thinking maybe if I get matte photo paper, it'll turn out really nice, and then it'll be a bit easier to write on there as well. But that was just to show you. I hope you've enjoyed doing that, and please do pop over to Tsunami Rose Etsy shop to purchase this kit. Can be used in all paper crafts, and please come back to my channel. Hopefully I'll be sharing a journal made from these as well. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate you coming back, and I've missed you all. Take care. Bye.